I do too.
All right. Well, welcome to, gosh, what episode are we? I didn't even look. I think we're number 9, maybe.
Oh my
Sue?
gosh. I know we were doing so good at staying on track, and then I just, darn it,
well,
we're back.
We're back, and we will get back on track. This is just your busy season, big time for yarn dyeing.
This is like the I don't even know.
Yeah, it's all good, but
it's
welcome.
All good.
We're glad you are here again, and we appreciate you all. Thank you to everyone who likes our videos and comments. I love our comments.
I do too. I haven't been over there in a little while. I usually see them right at the beginning, and then I forget to go over.
Yeah. No, thank you for the comments. Thank you for subscribing. I think we're over 1,000, Sue.
I think we are too.
Yay!
Yay is right.
Have you had a chance to watch any podcasts or floss tubes this week?
Floss tubes, very few, because the ones I watch, I really want to watch.
Yeah.
So when I feel like I miss so much if I'm working while I'm watching.
Yeah.
So I have watched some, but not a lot. Not a lot. I feel like I'm getting behind.
Isn't it the best when you're stitching and watching and you're just relaxed and you're just hearing them? That's how I'm envisioning all of our viewers right now. Are you guys stitching? What are you doing right now while you're watching us?
Yes.
Let us know in the comments. I'm dying to know, like, how are you watching us too? Are you on your iPod? Are you on your...
I'm just hoping not on the big screen TVs.
Oh, good grief, no.
I know. I always see people that do that. I'm like, oh, wow, no.
I do that.
Do you?
Yeah, I love it.
How? I don't know how. Of course,
Yeah.
I'm always in this room when I'm watching.
Okay, yeah. You don't have a TV in there. So you're
No.
watching on the computer.
But I have a large screen computer. Like I have that Apple big one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so because this is where, like, if I'm in the other room, usually Dave's there, and he certainly does not want to watch.
I kind of get embarrassed when my family walks through and I'm watching. Like, they know that I do this, but I don't know.
Yeah.
And they're always like, oh, it's fine. You can keep it on. I don't care.
Yeah.
And then they make comments in the background, That's amazing. Wow.
It is so funny. Like, I think all of our kids are very interested in what we do. Like, Chelsea, of course, is in business with me, but even my boys, like, they get it. They really do get it. And they're young men right now. Actually, they're older. How is that possible?
You have like a 30-year-old son. That's
How is that possible?
Strapping man now.
Both. My Benny is going to be 29 soon.
Yeah. Wow. Well, my boys are teenagers, and they think it's cool that, did you see how many subscribers you have or how many likes you have? And my son George has been on my Treehouse Knits podcast.
Yes,
before,
I know that.
He loves that. He loves that. But anywho, so I've got a finished object.
2.
You have 2? Oh,
Fully finished.
I want to share a couple of works in progress. Do you have some?
I do. And you know what? Until last week, I was stitching quite a bit, it felt like, but I should have watched our last video. I have no idea what I've shown and what I haven't. But I also have 2 Christmas pieces that I've been working on that I haven't pulled out in a long time. One, which they're both fabulous, but one is drop dead fabulous.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. I've been in the Christmas stitching mood too. I've kitted a few things that I want to share today of what I'm going to start.
You're kidding things now, Rachel.
I am kidding things. I know we talked last time about kidding and how, you get the stuff and you want to just start right away. But
honestly, I've been like this for my entire life. Once I have the stuff, I have to start. Mm-hmm. Like, kidding is just like crazy. I wish I was a kidder because holy moly, I'm not organized enough to be a kidder.
Well, and I'm not a kid. I don't call myself a kidder yet because I'm kidding to start. These are Christmas things I want to get started with. I've kind of skipped over Halloween and Thanksgiving all of a sudden.
Did you not start the witches one?
No, I got it kitted up to floss colors.
That one is, I don't know if I put any stitches in it. I don't even know if it's in my pile. I also have a purchase of a something I'm going to make that isn't kitted, but I have a question about it for you and anyone out there.
Oh, fun. Yeah, I've got a little English paper piecing too.
Haven't touched mine. It's killing me. Killing me. I am living, I said right before we started, I thought I was taking today off, but I am at some point. It's not like the past 2 weeks of work. It's so I do think I'm going to stitch tonight. What's happening is when I finish my day, I don't even have enough capacity to go get something to work on. So I've literally been crocheting on a mindless blanket because
That's what that's there for. That
and it's
is.
amazing. I love to have that, but
Mhm.
I've been wanting to stitch, but I couldn't get myself together.
Yeah, I know. I've been only drawn to one to really work on this whole time pretty much because it's already in the hoop. It's already
And I
stuff's
got
out.
I
Okay,
got
show me one of your finished objects.
okay, fully finished. Let's say fully
Fully
finished.
finished. Oh my
I don't
gosh.
know if I've even shared these with you,
No,
but
I don't think I've seen them. Now I know what you're talking about. Oh, yay. Oh, isn't
it
that
does have
wonderful?
the great glass on it that doesn't, but I think in this situation, well, let's just go straight on and see
You're in front of a window and a computer, so.
it's really not working.
Oh, it's so pretty. That's all joys for
There
thine.
it is. Can you see? Yeah, it is. Oh,
There
there.
you go.
Isn't it stunning?
Oh, that's a Blackbird.
Blackbird.
Uh,
I, oh my gosh, it takes my breath away. It's been killing me because well, a couple reasons it hasn't gone on the wall. These both are for my sampler wall, and you can't start a sampler wall with just two pieces.
I know. Well, I know you can't.
And I'm so close on quite a few pieces so that I've got to keep going. So of course, our best friend page. Let's see if
Page of
the
that
information.
framer.
I'm going to show the information.
Oh yeah, there it is. Frame and Fiber in Point Pleasant, New Jersey. Check
Mhm.
out Page the Framer on Instagram to get more info. Tell us about your frame.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So we did do the Zoom call. It's funny, the newest one she's framing, the Witch's House one, that gorgeous Blackbird.
Yes.
She just sent me a picture of the frame and that she loves. And I was like, go for it. Go. I totally trust her as a framer.
Oh
And
yeah.
we tend to have, I've talked about it, I was a framer too. So we tend to have very similar taste.
Hmm.
So I have no need to Zoom for that one because what she picked is, did I send you that picture? Maybe I didn't.
You sent me just a corner and
That's
I
all
can
I
get it,
have.
but I want to see the whole. I can't
Oh,
wait. Oh,
I
I can't
cannot
wait.
wait. I cannot wait. So that one is coming back too. I don't know why I went on that tangent. Oh, because we Zoomed about this. So what would I call? I would call this a burl frame. I love burl wood, and
Hmm.
I would call it that.
Hmm.
It's gorgeous. So
I
I'm gonna.
love that you picked a lighter frame that brings out all those
Yeah,
beautiful golden tones in the
it's very warm, right?
warm. Yeah.
Very warm. So I love this so much.
I think it
So
was Brenda from Brenda and the Serial Starter. She was talking about frames and how she doesn't match, on her sampler wall. If she likes
no.
she does it just for the stitching, to
Yes.
match the stitching, and it all works.
Yes, and as a used to be framer, that was always my advice. Like, don't match it to your room, match it to the piece. Like, when you frame a piece, think about the piece and what looks best on the piece. Always, that's always my rule of thumb in anything you're framing,
Mm-hmm.
in anything you're doing. It's like stay focused on what it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I love it so much.
Well
That's
done.
that's finished object number one.
Yeah, and I see you have your initials in there and Dave's
Yes,
initials.
yes. I don't. Is it an anniversary one? Is that why? I can't remember why. Why did I put our initials there?
Maybe it is.
I don't know. I kind of
Well,
wish I
because
put the year we were married and I would have considered it like, of course, I
yeah,
don't know what year we were married, so
it
that
was
wasn't
the
helpful.
year you were quarantined together.
That's true. Then this one, oh, this one is just the sweetest piece. This is the pandemic one. from,
Oh my gosh, that looks so good.
isn't that, oh, I so am sad that I can't show you straight on. I'm trying to get,
Oh, it looks so good.
oh my gosh. So this is for my beautiful little Charlie Sue, because she was born in this pandemic year. It's going to be bequeathed to her. She will not get it yet.
Mm-mm.
Won't get it for many years. I'm going to enjoy it. But it's stitched when the world stood still in 2020 by Hands Across the Sea. Why am I totally losing her name?
Nicola.
Nicola Parkman, thank you.
Mm.
And it was one of her like PDFs, and I downloaded it and I bought all the floss, and I was like, that floss is crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember that. It's one of her little gems.
Is that what it is? A little gem? I wasn't sure about that.
I think one of her first ones.
Yeah.
I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but you downloaded it. So
I downloaded it. I went out and immediately got all the floss. I was very moved to do this piece. I don't know why. I really was. I was very like, I'm going to make this. And then I got the thought that I wanted it to be for our little Charlie Sue, because I kept hearing all this negative stuff about 2020, and we all have it, right? But I kept thinking, no, it was the best year ever because Charlie was born.
yeah,
You know,
reframe it.
Yeah, so I just remember like thinking the floss was crazy colors, but this is very old for me. Like even in the stamped embroidery I did when I was a little girl, this is what the colors were, right? So
it's so little girl colors. Was it all DMC?
it's all DMC.
I mean, look at how beautiful DMC looks.
It does. Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
there is nothing wrong with DMC in my book.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. So I'm going to write her a little note and put a plastic sleeve on the back for her to have someday. And it's
just explain how you were hearing such negative things, and it
Yeah.
was, that's so,
I know.
I love that.
It makes me and it's very similar to the other frame. But it's a smaller version, and it's again I'm calling it the burlwood. Paige, I hope that's correct.
It almost looks like bamboo.
It does, doesn't it? It's so rich and so gorgeous.
I love it.
I cannot wait to get my wall started. So I actually brought in another piece that I'm going to get back to working on. Actually, maybe I didn't bring it in. If I did, we'll show it later. But those are my two.
Fully finished. FFFO, finally fully finished.
Finally fully framed finished. Let's get more S in there. Let me just stack it over here. I'm petrified of either Winnie jumping up and doing this to them, so I cannot wait to get them securely somewhere.
I would just start your wall.
I think
it looks sad when there's only one or two on your sampler wall, but it's got to start sometime, and it would be safer on the wall.
Well, nothing is safe in this house. Nothing.
Which does she weigh now, Winnie?
A lot.
50?
I'm guessing between 42 and 45.
Okay. Yeah.
Our cuckoo clock.
Hi, cuckoo clock.
Yeah. Yeah. If you guys haven't seen or want to see Winnie, if you follow me on Instagram, Knit24, last night Dave took the craziest picture of her.
Oh, she's so
like
pretty
a mountain lion.
Aww.
I know.
I knit Percy a dog sweater since we last met. Did you see the picture of him in his dog sweater?
I did, but now I'm not remembering it, but I know I saw it.
It's a green sweater. I thought I went for the good color for him.
He's adorable.
He's just a little doll. He's got such a frisky attitude, but oh gosh. I took a little nap yesterday. Oh, felt so good, Sunday nap. And he napped with me. And then all of a sudden I feel his little tongue on my cheek because he woke up before me. I cannot believe I'm talking like this. If there are any old friends of mine watching this, you are dying right now that I'm talking about loving a dog so much.
Oh, I love Winnie to death, but she's getting there. She's getting there, but she's still trying because she's so big. And she's not even full grown.
I think about you, and I think about Michelle from Farm Girl Loves Goats. Now you guys have whenever Percy is doing something a little, I think about her, especially.
Percy, you can go no, and that's great.
I
Ours,
know.
you have to run, chase down, corner, and
You guys are like zookeepers. You
Winnie
need
was,
one of those big, long.
well, I will tell you, when Winnie is fresh, she has a leash on in the house, and it makes a difference. And a
Yeah.
trainer told us that about another one of our sheepdogs that was a bear, like way worse. And we are really doing it. We're really working with her because we want her to be a well-behaved dog. She's getting there. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Dog talk.
I got my little pumpkin done.
Oh, I love it,
No,
Rachel.
it's a basic pumpkin. This was the Stitch Quarterly kit that we got from Fat Quarter Shop. And it was so fun to have a kit. There's something about a kit.
So now, Rachel, do you get them automatically?
Yes, I'm on the list to get them automatically. What happens is you get like a PayPal, or you get an email saying, if you pay now, you get your Stitch Quarterly. So, and I think the next one's going to be a Christmas one. But I would like to fully finish this. Now now I'm thinking I might want to just put it in a hoop and put a bow on the top of the hoop and just call it a day.
So sweet.
Maybe hang it on my front door or something.
I love it.
I was thinking in a wreath, but who knows? I'm starting to get a pile of these finished objects that need to be fully finished.
Fully finished, yeah. You know, I joined a fabric club that they do that with too. I don't know I don't know.
Is it through Fat Quarter Shop?
Nope.
Is it through Annie's crazy?
I have no idea. All I know is I joined a certain, like maybe I did a fat quarter 36 count or 40 count. It's a hand dye. I have no idea. I heard it on another podcast. So I was like, I need to do that. I haven't gotten a PayPal thing yet. I want to say it was on Brenda and the Cereal Starters. I don't know. But
is it color and cotton?
I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. But I really must start checking my emails, which I never do on my personal account, so that I'll know if that PayPal thing comes through.
That is something you must do, Sue, if you signed up.
If I knew who I signed, I could just type it in to see if anything came through, because I have thousands of emails.
Well, yeah, I do too. I tried and I thought I was staying on top of it, and then I saw a screen that said I had like 2,300 emails.
Oh yeah, same.
And I was like, seriously?
Same. I hate them.
Yeah. So in my Let's Stay Home and Stitch bag, I have my Stitching with the Housewives Santa. I tell you,
their designs I am loving so many of their designs.
They are prolific.
Prolific.
I am so impressed with how hard they must be working. But this one's saying to me, I got the floss pack from the Fat Quarter Shop.
I can't believe you got it. They're so hard to get.
But then you know what? I ran out of the red. So I ordered more of the red because I need red for a few of the light bulbs around the Christmas bulbs around the border, and obviously Santa's hat. Can I tell you how much fun stitching buffalo check is?
I love it. You know what? Like you, I am so impressed with the amount. I don't even know how they get them stitched in a week. Like,
I know. I don't understand either. She must have had a huge backlog of chalk art.
I don't know. I love the ones with the writing in the sky.
Oh, those new ones.
No, I want to do them. And I have an order in at my local shop for some either black or charcoal, even weave, some fabric, I think 36 count. And I'm hoping maybe this week it'll come in because I'm dying to do some.
And they're all downloadable. I love that about them.
I love that. You know what? In this day and age, and I don't know where you are, but where I am, the numbers are shifting again. So
yeah, they are.
Not that we ever were out there. We have been very quarantined. I have to say, we are one of very few that have been very quarantined. If I go out, it's very quiet times, and I go into stores that have no people, and
Right.
So yeah, I think the downloadable and drive-through are the only options.
And come to the car and let me give my dog to you to take care of at the vet. Oh my gosh, that's
Absolutely. It's going to be important in the next 6 months, I think. So
Yeah, I
it's
think
really
so.
smart to do it that way.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So anyway, this has just been so fun to stitch. I love just making I'm kind of learning the order of stitching a little bit better. And I just love to get myself set up so that
You just sit, right?
like when we had our Zoom call Friday night, I could
Yep.
just sit and stitch away and chit chat. And it was so nice. So
I
nice.
love that. I love it.
What are you working on?
I don't know. I can't remember. I know. Oh, did I bring it over? I know I worked on my modern folk because we're getting near the end.
I'm not going to make it because I'm
I'm
focusing
not
on
going to make
Christmas.
it.
But
Yes, I did work on this. It is so beautiful.
Sue, I cannot wait for ours to be done and framed.
Well, because this, I have a feeling, is going to be the center of my wall.
Yeah.
Maybe. It might actually go in my little yarn room. I have a yarn room. I know that's bad.
No,
I'm a yarn dyer.
Yeah, you need a yarn.
But
You have
none of my
several
yarn
yarn
is in
rooms.
that room.
I think you have a yarn basement too,
I have a
certain
yarn
times of the year. Oh, you did get a lot done.
This might, you know what, I should just put this by my chair. Yes, I have a chair that Jacob steals whenever he's here because you can see the TV better. I might put this by my chair, but again, Winnie, sorry, I can't put anything.
You can't. Neither can I.
But I can't wait to see what this year's is going to be.
Gosh, I never even thought of that. He's going to do another one, isn't he?
I think he does them every year.
Yeah.
I just love his work. I love his monochromatic work.
Absolutely. Me too. What a talent to be able to design with one color. Have it be incredible.
I think it's incredible. I think if that's how your brain works design-wise, it's easier in a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
But he also has color work. Have you noticed that? He has ones with color.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, and they're beautiful. They're his stuff. So I will show you one more of his because I can't remember if I had even started this last time.
I don't know if I knew you were doing another one of his.
The Forget Me Not. Look at me leaving.
Oh,
and
you're going to bequeath it to Benjamin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So he doesn't forget you.
So he doesn't forget me. He will love the humor in that. All my kids are funny, but he's my really funny guy. Did I show this?
You weren't that far.
Yeah.
I think you were just the upper left-hand corner a little bit.
I think I ended up doing this down here.
And what type of thread are you using? Floss.
I love this so much. I haven't looked at any of my stitching in a week, and it's I'm pining for it. So what I am using is Midnight. I have a ton of it by Gentle Art.
Oh, beautiful for that.
Slightly tonal. Mm-hmm. Although I think I want to go, maybe my fabric will come because I want to go to my cross stitch shop and get a different color and I think it's going to be a even darker blue for all the letters and numbers.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Yeah, I want to do something a little different there. It's 36 count, picture this plus.
Yep.
Legacy would be my guess.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Beautiful.
It is so bad.
I know, we pick up these things and then it's like, I want to do them now.
This is the thing about podcasting or floss tubing is it really look at me with my plastic bags. I'm the worst. This is a mohair, one of my mohair bags that I get mohair in. It's got breathing holes, so I really like it. I've got a ton of them. But I also, some of my other projects are in proper gorgeous bags from our friend. But go ahead.
Mohair needs breathing holes?
I don't know. They come that way. I don't know.
That is so interesting. Now I have to look. Yeah.
Look it up because I have no idea.
So I have last year's Christmas punch needle and primitive stitcher, and this little cute number up here by Barbara Anna is really the reason I bought this book, and I thought I need to start this. I mean, I love everything about it. I
So
love
sweet. I love Santa and his sleigh.
Oh, me too. And I love the houses. I love the coloring. I love the bow. I love how it's finished. I'm going to just copy completely. So my goal was to pull from stash everything.
Good for
And
you.
I got this fat quarter 32 from Fat Quarter Shop, 32 count Belfast linen in raw silver. So it has a little bit of silver in it.
Oh, I love that.
So I thought that color would be really nice. And then I just pulled a bunch of similar colors. I did know I wanted to go a little deeper with the green because around here, the forest is a little greener. That's a little, I don't know, it looks a little tanner. So I just pulled from other
Gorgeous.
that I finished. That's a color in cotton.
I love it.
Yeah, so these are going to be my colors. That is not black. It's a really dark brown black.
You love that color, and I do too.
I do too. It's just so much richer than straight black, in my opinion, but I needed to say about it.
I love it. I think I am going to treat myself for a Christmas gift this year, a subscription to that magazine.
I know. Yes, that's a good idea because I'm buying it anyway.
Yeah, I never do because I never go anywhere that would have it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, me neither. I got it online.
Did you?
But, I mean, it's just, there's so many good things in it. So anyways, that was one of the things I kitted up to start immediately.
Dave, I'm here. I hope you guys aren't hearing Winnie in the background on my yarn is showing. Dave must have had to put her in the crate. He had a business call at 10. He's like, I'll just put her in the crate.
Oh no.
So if you hear
I
her.
think I showed this last time. I'm doing this snowy 9 patch. And I actually pulled Annie Beez. I had this 20 count Ada heady point. I'm gonna try it.
Love it.
Why not? Why not use Ada? And I've got all of these Threadworks colors and color and cotton colors that I was just gonna use. Look at me. I am a disaster. I could get a little more organized.
I love that you have the floss that you can go pick. Like, I don't even have a stash. Like, I don't even like go to your stash and get the colors. I don't have that. So I love that you have that.
I mean, the only reason I have it is the Threadworks I got for a project before, the Country Cottage Needleworks Seasons products. They're huge skeins, so I have a ton of that.
Love it.
And everything else is from other projects, except for this color in cotton blue, which I thought would be perfect for the coloring of the.
Love it. And it's funny, like even like the sparkly fabric you got and that fabric, it's not like my go-to fabrics, but for projects like you picked, they are perfect for.
I think so too. It's just
like that sparkly couldn't be any better for Santa and the sleigh.
And I want to say it was one of those flash sales that Fat Quarter Shop has. It's a little darker than it's showing up.
I have to get more in touch with Fat Quarter Shop and what they have. I get overwhelmed very easily in even online stores unless I know exactly what I want.
Yeah.
I'm not like, but I'm like that in real life. I'm not a shopper. I'm a go get what I need person.
Right.
So yeah.
Well, what I love Fat Quarter Shop's Wednesday cross stitch floss too.
See, and I never watch it.
And they're very basic, and I'm starting to like more simpler things too. So
yeah,
it's a great place to start for a new person who hasn't stitched much, because it's just, I don't know how to explain it. There's not samplers or anything like that. It's more the Plum Street's Little House Needleworks. I don't know.
Which I love.
Yeah, which I love too. So
I love.
Trying to keep organized here. Oh my. Okay, I'm organized. So that was really, I just have one other thing to show with stitching.
I have been working on a Christmas project too.
Let's see it.
Let's just say this is the Charlie Sue Day. because I'm working on her stocking, which
Oh, that's. Oh.
I needed to finish it. Oh, I need to finish it soon because I think my finisher will be able to finish. Look at that. I got to fix that.
Oh, that is so sweet.
So it was one of those weeks that I would work on something and then at the end I'd have to pull it all out because it was wrong. I was finding that in my knitting and my stitching, and I think that's why I went to the crochet blanket. But I did get all of this done. I put her name in, I filled in all of her. I got a lot done. The sheep is all new. Then I got down here. It's like, this is all I have left. Yay. Got this all done completely in the wrong spot.
Oh, shoot.
Because I thought I was done with this band. So I started where I thought the end was. Nope, I'm not done with it. It goes way over here.
Oh.
And this has to get moved over to here. I almost kept it and finagled it, but it was messing with my head so much that I wasn't enjoying it. And I was like, no, I'm just going to take it out. So I should just put on a floss tube or something and pull this out, because this I could finish in probably 2 good solid nights.
Yeah.
And then I've got to iron it, which I'm not good at, but I do it. I iron, I put all the charms on. I hope I have the charms. I've got to look that up. And then she goes off. So then all 4 of them have these beautiful, these are shepherd's bush stockings. They've been around forever. This is the Mary stocking. I've made it at least 3 times. They're so much fun. And you know what? I have to show you. Well, this is super organized, but not organized. I just put them all. So I put all of my number 5 pearl cotton. And what I do is I open them up and I cut one end. And then I leave this, they're a mess right now because I haven't. I leave this on and I use a ring. So then you just pull out. It's so easy.
There you go.
It's kind of messy.
That's a great way.
Well, after making probably 25 of these, I figured this out. So now I can go when I'm done and straighten them out and see how I can use them. I have one more that I have to do. Well, I don't have to do. I want to do for one of my great nephews. But I'm kind of tired of working on it, I'll be honest, because I would like to be working with a finer thread, finer needle. I mean, this is big.
Yeah.
It's like working on burlap. I wish I knew the fabric. It's 22 count. I know that. I buy it whenever there's a sale. Like my shop has a sale maybe twice a year, 20% off your whole purchase. And my shop is Thistle Needleworks in Glastonbury, Connecticut. And I tend to buy a bunch of this when that's the case.
So then all 4 of them will have their stocking. Justin too has a stocking?
Oh yeah, that was their shower gift, were their stockings.
Oh, that's a cute idea for a shower
I
gift.
wish if I could find the picture, I'll send it to you.
Yes, please do. I can insert it in here.
Yeah, and we could insert it because it's adorable.
So they have a fireplace that they'll hang them from? Or
they do, and it looks so sweet. And Chelsea's like, Mom, it doesn't matter. Chelsea's going to be, or Charlie will be a year in January. She doesn't know. It's like, I know, but I know, and Lily know. You know what I mean? I don't.
For pictures.
Yeah, and she's so special, and I just want her to have it up there. Like, I don't, but we'll see. I hope.
Oh, that's so pretty. Well, along the lines of, we're still doing Christmas. A couple years ago, I got this book. And it intrigued me because of my German heritage. It's in German and it's cross stitch. So I thought, well, I have to do that. I have to get it because I looked through it and I loved all of it's just all of this kind of stuff.
Oh, I love that.
Mushroom. Yes. And I've always wanted to do something out of here. I love this little guy. Isn't that cute? I
can see that on your polka dot fabric again.
I could. I hate stitching in white, so I don't know why I'm drawn to this because I love what the stitching in white ends up looking like.
Try to get your hands for the white. Use Floss.
Yeah, I should do that.
Oh, those are beautiful.
Isn't that pretty? There we go.
So different.
Yeah, so different. Let me find another one. There's only a few in here. And the houses, isn't that unique?
I love the white back in the back.
I love that too.
I would buy a bunch of Floss for that.
That's a great idea. This is the one I'm gonna do first.
Oh, Rachel, that's stunning.
Isn't that cool? It's kind of Nordic, modern, and you know, there's like 10 different types of green in that of DMC.
Gorgeous.
So I thought that would be a lot of fun. And I want to do it on a bigger count because I'd like to frame it and have it be kind of a piece of art in the house. So I thought I could actually do this on that silver that I'm going to be doing the other one on. You know, the one with the silver flecks in it. I thought it would be really pretty. So that's the one I'm going to do.
And that to me is that winter piece. You know, you leave it up all winter.
Yeah, exactly. Thought that was pretty.
So
I like the border. I mean, you could use the border. I would maybe not do the candles in the inside and use the border. Maybe put a big B or something in the middle for our last name.
Yes.
One of my favorites that I will do eventually. I have to find it. Here's another one with the angel on the center is a button. Wow. I don't know where you get that. But the other one that I absolutely love, bear with me, people.
We can.
Bear with me. I'm almost there. I love this one. That's Father Christmas on a swing that's hanging from snowflakes over. Look at the dark houses.
Love it.
Aren't those houses European looking?
Very, very.
I love that.
Oh, I love it.
So that I might start this year too.
Gorgeous. I know you're making me want to do all Christmas. Although I would love to be stitching my witches one right now, which I haven't picked up since last time.
Mm-hmm.
But I will show you. I have to find. Oh, so finally, I'm using a gorgeous Stitching the High Notes bag, which I know she's no longer doing these.
Oh, really?
I don't think so. I think she finished, and it's really not the one she loves to do. But I love this, and I forgot I was even working on it. The only thing, oh, you guys, just don't look. The only thing is it's 2 strands, and I'm so over using 2 strands.
Yeah, seems like.
But it's not this past year's, but it's the year before. It's beautiful, and it's almost done. I'm ridiculous.
Yeah, I forgot you were doing that one.
So I did the one the year before. Maybe next time I'll bring in all the ornaments that were made. So the year before I so it's Little House, Needleworks. This is Jack Frost Tree Farm.
Yep.
I love them. I love them. So you got each one each month, and then this was, I think, yeah, it only goes to 9.
Can we just look at that house at the top there? Is that a variegated floss to make the log cabin? Or
there is, the lighter lines are definitely a different one.
That is beautiful.
Isn't it beautiful?
That looks so cool. And that station wagon with the wood side. Oh,
I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't enjoy 2 threads, but I'm going to do this. Oh, darn it. I just want to work on this now.
Yeah, you need to work. I'm going to tell you.
This one.
You need to work on that one, please.
Well, wait till you see the next one, though.
It needs to be done and framed at Christmas.
I know. Do you think I could force Paige to get it done in time? Simple frame. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
So this needs to come out again.
Yes, it does.
Well, it's out, so it needs to be worked on. Because literally, I could say each night finish 1 block and then go to the top and finish it.
Yeah. Okay, so you're going to work on Charlie's stocking and that.
Wait till you see the next one. I don't know that you've ever seen the next one.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's gorgeous. So it's this year's Little House. So I've done their year-long Christmas projects for 3 years now. The first year was the ornaments, then this one. My goal was, so the ornaments stay on like a pencil tree, and then I add like cotton balls. I think I put little red balls, and lights, and it's a flock tree. So it's super pretty. And
I love that idea. It's just one of those straight trees that just have those sticks that come
well,
out.
no. It definitely is. It's just, I should say, it's a tall, narrow tree.
Okay, tall.
Very narrow.
I love
And
that.
then it has its lights on it. Oh, I can't wait to put it up. I'm decorating Christmas really early this year.
Are
I
we gonna
always,
do a home tour?
um,
You did it once, didn't you? I kind
did
of
I?
remember.
It's not that, I don't do that much. Well, maybe I do.
Yeah,
Well,
you do. You have to.
do
You
I
have
do
to
a
be
lot?
like Chelsea and
I know. I know. So, but then there's a wall next to it that I thought, how perfect would it be then to put this on the wall next to the tree? It would all tie in.
absolutely.
It'd be
Yep.
gorgeous.
Yep.
So,
I love that bag.
don't you love it, Joanna? I have so many of her gorgeous bags, but they're all older projects, so we haven't been showing them.
Yeah.
I love it so
That's I
much.
love the little bird in the tree.
I
Yeah, you
need
guys
so
have to
many
check
more
out
bags.
Joanna stitching the high note.
Stitching the
She's
high note.
really kicking up. And she said she made over 200 bags last
Oh
time.
yeah,
Something
her
crazy.
business is booming. She's doing great. So check her. Look at how. Oh, isn't this just so warm and cozy?
It's the exact coloring that I love for
Same.
an outdoor winter scene. I just want snow outside now. And
I
oh,
do too. I'm ready. So
okay.
then, do you have anything, or should I show this one?
No, go ahead.
Okay, so this is one of her newer bags.
Ooh, yeah, I love the handle on
I
that.
do too. I love this one so much.
Mm.
This is this year's little house. You're gonna die. I also have one of these in there. I'm the worst. Dot dot goose.
Oh, look at that in the. I love that in the buffalo check.
Yeah, it's been so, and it has a little spot for your needle. It's been
That's
so
so
long,
cute.
I don't even know where these colors go.
Does it have a snap or something or no?
Yeah.
Okay, that's too cute. I need to make some of
Yes,
those.
I love it. So that, but so I am doing, and this year it came as one pattern. I thought I was going to have to wait for each one, but I didn't. I kind of like it better because I move around a lot in needlework. Like my brain gets so, I always want to move on, right? So I moved on a lot in this. I got a ton on this done and then I stopped. This is my MO. Like I do a ton and I stop. So I wish I knew what the fabric was and I'm not going to know. It's 36 count. I know that. I have a ton done.
Oh,
Actually, I don't. I thought I had more than that done. Sorry.
ooh, that's a ton though, because that
It is.
top is a
It's
lot, and those bricks.
yes, the bricks are a lot, but you also just outline them and then, like you were saying, fill them in.
Oh, those bricks are incredible. From a distance, they look so good.
This is a piece of art. It really is. It just is stunning.
And each little room is a different scene. How fun.
Hmm
That's
I
beautiful. Is that a grayish
it's like
fabric you're doing
a
it in?
gray, it's a very, I would say, a silvery gray, a
Beautiful.
little bit of a bluish, not as blue as it's looking.
Yeah.
It's stunning. I love it so much.
Wow. So that was this year's Little House. I
That's
didn't
this year's little
realize
house.
that. I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I just love it so much. Darn it.
Now, like 4 years ago, didn't they do a gingerbread series house?
I don't know.
I need to do that one. I saw it in a needlework shop in Chicago, outside of Chicago, and it was like, why am I? And they had it all in a row, so it was a long, skinny piece. It just looked so great. But it was all different gingerbread. It was like a gingerbread house town.
Oh, I I say this all the time, but I'm feeling it more than ever. There are not enough hours in my day.
I know. I
I'm
know.
going to have to quit my job.
Yeah, we'll have to work on that.
I think I wrote that one time, and one of the comments was, "Please don't. I love your yarn."
And
No,
I'm like, yeah, quit.
I know.
No, don't quit.
It's just so hard. It's more, I know right now, I just need a breather. Like,
Yeah,
because whenever I take a breather and then I go back to dyeing, I love it so much. It's
yeah,
just time for a little bit of an inhale.
yeah. Now,
So,
do you have stock that's going to get you through?
no, that's the problem. No, because our yarn supplier is in such a jam right now that I really dye a lot to order so that I can keep of the orders going because I never know when I'll get my next supply. So I don't want to dye like 100 of a certain color and then say that just sits, but now I'm 100 less skeins to dye if someone wants something special.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, we still ship really, really quickly and I do it right away, but it's a whole different mindset and it eats up a lot more energy.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's all good. I'm not complaining. Do you want to, well, show us, do you have anything? Because I have something that I bought that I haven't showed you. It's not to make, but it's amazing.
Oh, I have something really easy that I bought. Oh, I have couple things I have to share. You go first and then I'll go. Let me see.
Well, this, I am so excited that I scored.
Oh, it looks so good.
Under the under the woolen willow.
Did she,
So,
the tray is from her too?
No, that was my tray for, I think like a Hobby Lobby or one of those.
Yeah.
Look at these apples.
Those are so sweet.
Then I was in Vermont and these came up. It's always so much more than you're seeing. Like I didn't realize they all had these little hearts.
So she made those too?
Yeah.
Just drop her artwork. Way to go, Sue.
Aren't they?
That is so cute. So are those supposed to be like pin cushions or?
I don't even know. I just love
just
them.
So cute. See?
So much. So they're hand stitched. And her prices are, I hate to say it because it's so great, but they're ridiculous.
Yeah.
They're so inexpensive for the amount of time and energy and beautifulness.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to send her more when I buy, like these were like $8.
Well, how did she make the seeds inside? What's that?
Oh, I hope you guys can't hear Winnie. Can you hear her in the background? Oh.
Maybe just a little. I don't know.
Yeah, we can. They feel like they're painted on. Oh. How do you do that for $8? I want to say $8.
Was only $8?
It was under 10. It was either $7.50, $8, or $8.50. I can't remember.
I love the idea of it all in a little basket. I'm seeing all your granddaughter's little hands touching all of them.
And they can be touched. That's the thing. Again, though, Winnie. So this sits on I have an antique Singer sewing machine, like the wood one. There actually is a sewing machine in it that is usable, which is wild.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I think it's usable. I should try it.
It has the treadle.
I'd probably do better on that. It definitely has the treadle than any other machine. Isn't it beautiful?
That is just so cute.
And her stuff sells so fast. Like I can't believe I got all these. And okay, so I saw the apples and I was like, I'm getting 3. I thought they would be all the same. No, they're all different.
That's so true. They're all different fabrics.
She's amazing. I hate to even talk about her.
See, that looks like fun to put together too.
It's funny. I've had this empty forever. I think I bought it for one of the showers. Like I do that when I have a shower, like, and then I fill it with stuff for the shower.
Yeah.
And I love it so much. So yeah, that's what I bought.
With this winter, I was talking with the female relatives in my family on our little book club call we do every Sunday. And it's like, this winter is just a little more daunting than a lot of winters because we kind of lived through the quarantine winter, but now it's coming again and we're going to be stuck.
Well, and we lived at the end of it, wasn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was
So
the end of the
we were talking about, well, what can we do to make ourselves feel better? And then the idea of came up and just making that little basket with some things in it on the table. As silly as it sounds, it brings joy to you as you walk by it and look at it and you see thankful, blessed. Yeah, I should be.
Yeah. Well, and it's funny because that is, since I've been so busy, what I'm missing is like, my house is cozy because of Halloween. Like I always decorate for Halloween. It's really cozy and fun. But I want to clean it. I want to, and like do all that cooking and I totally agree with you. And it has to do with, it's typical even with the winter coming, but then we're adding that other piece to it. And it is time to take very good care of ourselves in that way. For
Yeah.
me, for
Yep.
sure.
I noticed that when we went to Norway, how people, they really get their homes cozy
Mhm.
with fire and the candles, and at the front door is a basket of felted slippers for their guests to wear. They just do a good job of that. And they
Yeah.
have to. They don't have light in winter more than a couple hours a day.
Yes,
So
they probably experience, it's probably very similar to what we're experiencing. Honestly, that like lack of light for me is a big thing.
mhm.
Yet I love the coziness. Like,
Well, the trick is to make it cozy for your brain to get through it. And I think
yeah.
so I went on our library site and I reserved a couple of hookah books that
Yes.
now I'm actually feeling like maybe I could subscribe to this concept. Whereas when it was really in vogue, like last year and the year before, I was like, oh, whatever,
Well, it
a few
has,
candles, what more? But
yeah, for me it
it's,
is like I was telling a friend yesterday, I miss being domestic right now because I am a very domestic person in my eyes and I embrace it and I love it and I miss it so much right now in my busyness. And that's what I'm craving is like
mhm,
flowing. And I know it's right around the corner. This is not how I live all the time. It's just the time we're in.
yeah,
It's right around the corner and I'm like, oh, I cannot wait to just settle in. And
yeah, right, right.
I don't know, I'm already thinking Christmas cooking, and the problem is my freezer is already full
Yes, ours is too.
because just not wanting to go to the grocery store as much. So I'm like, oh, I can't do things that I would normally do now around
Mhm.
that, considering just buying another box freezer. They're so inexpensive.
Yes,
They're so,
shockingly.
yeah, like I don't know how. So I'm considering I need one for the holidays, an extra one.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait for it to be cold enough where our entire garage turns into a freezer.
Same,
We
same.
just set the food out on top of the freezer.
Same. You're right. I forgot that part. I forgot that part. But yeah, so I
It's,
agree. I'm all about getting cozy in and having all the projects. And honestly, I think that's why we're so busy. I think a
yeah.
lot of people are
Yeah.
starting to think about, well, I'm going to want to do this and that. And okay, I wonder if I missed. Do you have them all?
All but number 10. This
I'm
is
missing.
Blackbird's Anniversaries of the Heart. I couldn't get 10. It's the one with the pumpkin. So I'm thinking everybody was buying the pumpkin house.
I've got to look at which ones I'm missing. Where did you get them from?
I ordered them all from 123 Stitch.
Good to know. Okay, I'm going to go back and count to see which ones I need. Are we going to do that together?
Yes, I'm gonna do it, and
Okay.
it'd be fun. And this is part of my hookah. I think I really want to lay this out and really look at all the different couples that my family studied last winter during COVID, where we did a lot of genealogy research and yeah, and do a little writing with it. I
Oh,
know a lot of people are, I watch Pumpkin Hollow Quilts and a few others, and they're making it all, I think, 3 across and 4 down or something like that. I like that idea, but I'm just brainstorming other ways. Maybe I was going to talk to Paige and see if it's possible to frame it with photos somehow.
oh, absolutely.
You
She
know,
will know how to do that.
I'm just brainstorming.
Mhm.
How can I really make this not cross stitch, but incorporate photos and some writing.
Oh,
I don't
I
know.
love it. Okay, so that's going to be our New Year's Day start.
Okay. I love that idea. And I love January. Is this the first one? Yeah. I mean, we'll get to do some snowflakes. Who
I
doesn't want to do a
love them.
peacock in the winter?
And honestly, once they're stitched, they're even more beautiful. Like watch, why do I not know Pumpkin Hollow's name? I love
She
her.
is Olivia.
Olivia. And she's such an Olivia.
Oh, do I have two of the same? Oh no, they're
No.
different. What in the world? Yeah, look at the cool house and the bunny rabbit.
Oh,
They look
I
so
love.
good in person. I'm
They do. Oh my
gonna buy
gosh.
that house.
Oh, I want to
In
start
the
this
heart.
now. I've got to pick out my fabric and start laying in
Yeah,
supplies. That I'm going to kit
I
to be
do.
ready.
I think I like more of a tannish oatmeal kind of fabric with this, a
Mhm.
lighter fabric.
Totally.
Oh, these colors. Look at the butterfly.
I love
The
it.
tree is so
It's
unique.
not a butterfly, it's a moth.
Oh, moth, thank
The
you.
only reason I know that is because Olivia talked a lot about it. She thought it was a butterfly. She was
Oh,
like, moths don't look like that around here.
Have I
Oh,
ever told you our moth story?
no.
When I was growing up, my parents, we had this A-frame cottage in the woods about 2 hours north of here. And my brother and I shared the bedroom right in the peak of the A-frame, and there was a front porch that we had in our bedroom that had a big light over it. And the front porch, door to the front porch had a big window in it, and this light outside would come on every night, and billions of moths would come to it. And I was freaky afraid of moths. Well, they would come on the window and the light would shine through in the room, and the moths on my wall would be like huge.
Oh my gosh.
It was so scary. But
That would be so freaky. I don't
that's
like
my
anything
moth
that
story.
flies.
I've
Yeah.
never seen so many moths in my life.
Oh,
Here's see, I missed 10. 10's the pumpkin house. Here's 11
I wonder if I have it. I can't remember what I have.
and 12. And then there's a couple of bonus
Bonus.
charts that are inside one of them.
Oh, darn it. I'm going to have to go gather mine and get the fabric.
Yeah, so we gotta chat with Paige about unique ways to frame it. I really want to make this, and then maybe it's a triptych. You know, maybe it's not all in one.
Yes.
If I use photos and some writing.
Be really cool.
I don't know if it's a shadow box. Like I have the, my grandpa went to a seminary in the early 1900s in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and it was a military seminary, and they had to wear, it's those leather covers that go over the tops of shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Chaps, or I don't know what they're called. I have his. They're gray leather, and I have my grandmother's copper dipped baby shoes. You know, like there's got to be a way I can.
Oh, absolutely.
I have
He will know.
tatted items from another family member.
You and your family, you're so good at your family history. It is not how my family thinks. You know, I had a grandmother who very much thought that way. Like she would fill me in, but I didn't write anything down and I was young and
Yeah, I think it's because my mother is like that. And so of all her siblings, she's the one that I think has appreciated the most these items. So she's held on to them and then passes them down to me.
It's so cool.
I have a handmade knitted bathing suit of my mother's when she was a little girl that I think my grandma sewed for her out of like a bag or something. I don't know. It's yellow and it's a little bikini. It's really cute.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I'm brainstorming, and now I just came up with the idea of the triptych, and I kind of like that idea.
Oh, I think I've seen some stuff like that Paige has done. She does that. She'll be great at it.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you have anything else?
Well, I have, I always tell myself if I see something and I love it, I don't buy it right away. If I see it again and, I really love that, 3 times, it's like, if I can do it, I get it. And that's how I felt about this bag by Lori Holt. Have you seen these? You don't watch Fat Quarter Shop.
No, I've got to start.
Yeah. They're these bags, and they've got really nice box bottom. It's this mesh, that plastic mesh, so you can kind of see through it, but it's a really nice feeling mesh.
Mm-hmm.
A little leather tag with her little logo, and it came with this cute little house thing. I just really liked it. And I was at our local, we have a Notion Supply is the company, and you can get wholesale with them, but they have an outlet. So I went to the outlet and here it was. So I was like, well, geez, it was half off, so I got it for $4. The Prim.
It's so cute.
So I ended up, Fat Quarter Shop, all Aurifil floss right now is 30% off, and I wanted to try it for cross stitching. So I actually got Lori Holt's Prim collection for this.
You're gonna have to keep me up on these things that they do, because I am just so unaware.
Yeah, so, and this is a needle minder from Lori Holt as well.
Love it.
Super cute.
I did not realize Joanna was doing those needle minders. I'm like, I've got to
Yeah, that was.
Not aware of half the stuff that goes on in the world.
I think what happened is she bought them to be charms, but the hook was in the wrong spot.
So she changed them
And
over.
so, yeah, she made them into needle minders.
I've got to
That's a
go
good
over
idea.
her site, see if she has any left.
The neat thing though about this is if I want, I could cross stitch on here on this, my initials. And I think that Fat Quarter Shop, or I know Fat Quarter Shop has a set of initials you can purchase. Yeah. And
So
I could
cool.
they've got borders charted out. It's a PDF you can buy for them for pretty cheap.
Yeah, I
But I
love
thought
it.
it'd be fun to do some stitching
So
on here, see what that's
fun.
like. Yeah, so that,
So fun.
I think I've covered all of my cross stitch.
Okay, the last thing I bought.
You did.
So Olivia has this hanging over her fireplace. I've been looking at it since I started watching her. I must have started last year at this time. I just want to get it out to you. Look at, these are all stitched. Okay, I have a question. And so I want to know, they say cream on cream polka dot background for stitcheries. Where do I get that?
What does that mean? For
Cream on cream polka dots.
Oh.
I don't know if I was thinking I would use muslin. Is that allowed? Is that sturdy enough? Is that, I don't know. I should watch Olivia when she really talks about it.
Yeah.
So, so our plan is,
I don't know.
Chelsea saw it and died. And I was like, should we each make one? And then each of the girls will have one someday. She said yes.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Awesome.
So I wish she lived closer because I want to
know.
work on it with her. I
So
love it.
are each of those stitched pieces individual and then you sew them together? Or
I
is that all
think
one
so. I will say, I feel like there are not enough directions. Like, I feel like there's none.
Go on Crabapple Hill's website.
Yes.
They might have tutorials on it.
Yes. Like, okay, so quickly, there's the directions, which I hadn't seen these yet. So I'll take it back. So I believe I'm going to cut out certain sizes. I've got to read it. There are directions. I take that back.
Okay.
And then on the back, it gives you a little, but it's mostly packed with all of these, which I used to have a little light table. I don't know where it is. I might just buy another one. They're cheap, like from AC Moore or Michaels. I just am not sure about the fabric. So I would really appreciate in the comments, if anyone has made this, if they could tell me if muslin would work.
Yeah. I mean, wouldn't you want a nice fabric though? Like
Is muslin not a nice fabric?
no.
Okay.
I don't know.
This is how little I know, and this is what I'm gonna make.
No, I'm just saying, don't people use muslin to make like to practice with?
Yes,
To learn how
yes. But so do you think weaver's cloth?
Yeah, or yeah. Because you're gonna be, what kind of needle and thread will you be using?
Well, I'm going to have to use not a tapestry needle. I'm gonna have to use an embroidery needle.
Right.
Right. And I think I'm just gonna use DMC.
I have 6 strands of it?
No,
3?
no. I would say 2 at the most because I don't want it to be super thick looking.
No.
So I'm thinking 2.
And 2. Well, what do people who embroider stuff use? I mean, couldn't you use like a I just heard from somebody that, Lori Holt had a video. Listen to me. Lori Holt had a video where she was quilting, and she said she loved to use, oh God, who's the company that she prints all her fabric on? Oh my gosh.
Moonflower?
No, it's a big company that it does fabric.
I wouldn't know.
Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind. Anyways, they have a linen that she loves to use in her quilts because it's got a beautiful just texture to it, but it's easy to stitch.
Oh, so she stitch on it or just quilts with it?
I don't know.
Okay. We
But
need to
yeah,
do our homework. And
you
by
need to
we,
find
I'm
a
like,
good fabric.
yeah, by we, I mean, Rachel, could you look into this?
I'll call Lori Holt.
Okay, just check it out because I have no idea. And I could go back and really listen to Olivia.
Yeah.
I just stopped listening and went and ordered it, like a lot of people did, I'm
Yeah.
sure. I got it
Uh-huh.
from an Etsy shop, but it's crabappleHillstudio.com.
Mhm.
It says it needs 10 skeins of floss, Cosmo floss. I've
Oh
never
yeah.
heard of that.
That's from Japan. It's very similar to DMC, and Fat Quarter Shop will be carrying it.
Oh, will be or does?
They might already have it, but I know they're going to start carrying it. Also, go to snugglymonkey.com. Snuggly Monkey is a really good stitching, embroidery kind of website.
Gotta write that.
And they, I believe, are big with Cosmo.
Snuggly, I gotta write it down because I'm.
Yeah. You guys all who are watching us right now, I forget we have an audience. I feel like we're
I know.
chit-chatting. But yeah, check out Snuggly Monkey.
Yeah.
It's a fun site, some unique things. Now, once you stitch it, gosh, that seems like it's going to be a pain to get the light box and trace all that.
It does. But
Can't you just print on fabric, like from a computer printer?
I don't know.
Wouldn't that be nice?
It says use a Pigma pen, .01 brown Pigma pen,
Yeah.
7 or 8 number embroidery needles, and a hoop. You would need a hoop for this.
Yeah.
Black rickrack. I don't think I'll do the rickrack. I don't know.
And then is it colored with crayons?
No, this one isn't. The
Okay.
witch one, which I will do next, is
Uh-huh.
colored with crayon.
Could you color that one with crayons? Wouldn't that be fun?
It would,
Or is it
but
too
it
much line
would take a
drawing?
little too much thought for me for the first one.
Yeah.
You know me. I want to start it.
Yeah. I mean, that's going to be several years of, don't you think that's gonna
Olivia,
take-
Olivia is very prolific too. She did all of these in a year. I think she did the whole thing in a year.
I love that. I'm so
So-
intimidated by all of that stitching.
You are? I'm not. I'm excited by it.
Oh yeah. I know now you're like, I'm sitting here going, oh, should I get it?
I know. Well, so then you know what else I love is red work stitching like this, where it's done in red. My aunt made me this. She made it for my grandmother, and I ended up getting it. And don't tell anyone, I can't find it. But she was making these red work stockings that were just embroidered.
Mm.
Anyways, now
How
I'm frustrated
cool.
and want to start it. So please let us know, because Rachel will do a little research, but we're going to rely on you too, as to what fabric I should use for the background.
Yeah.
I would really appreciate knowing that and not having to look it all up. I am so lazy. I'm so lazy.
But why? I would just, go online looking at fabric. It's like overwhelming. Just
That's
somebody
the thing.
tell us.
I know.
That's the
Just tell us.
It's a good, we share. Come on,
I
share with
love
us.
it. I wish Chelsea lived next door, so every Sunday we could work on these.
Yeah. So you're going to do start on the same square together?
I don't know. I have a feeling I will do all the I will do a lot of that, and then she will stitch, and then maybe we'll sew. I say this, we can barely even get an hour to talk to each other, never mind. But I'd like to think we're going to work on them together, so the girls will each have one someday, and it'll just be a lovely thought.
So the girls can finish them someday.
Hurry up and get old enough to do the work so you can have these beautiful things that we want. So
Yeah, I can see that would be pretty with a cream on white fabric. That says it's polka dot.
It says polka dot. I like it. I think that's pretty whimsical.
I love that idea.
Where would I find that?
Well, I know Fat Quarter Shop does have, they call that, what do they call that? Low volume fabric. It's the fabrics that have the cleaner backgrounds in more modern quilts, but there's also some patterning on it. And it's the lighter of the quilt.
Well, and I remember when I quilted using that very loosely, that it is that like tone on tone thing that I've always liked it. I remember there's a lot of cream ones that I used a lot. When was I quilting this much? I'm not a quilter.
Yeah. Well, I
also
know,
want
I
to.
think they do have a polka dot. I mean, they have some Halloween ones too that have like, I want to say a ghost white on white, or, I mean, you might be able to find something really whimsical.
So do you think that actual regular, this is gonna sound so like, Sue, don't
Yeah,
even start it, you know nothing, but actual normal quilting fabric is what I would use.
I think, yeah, I
Okay.
do think so.
Oh
Because
my God, now I've got to go look.
you don't need like even weave holes or, it's not
No,
like
no,
you're cross
no.
stitching. It's just, I mean, people embroider on denim. You could do that on blue jean material if you wanted.
Great. So can you imagine if they have like cream on cream with ghosts?
Yeah, I would do like Halloween low volume fabric and see what you get on
I'm
Google.
looking it up.
I
I've
want to do
got
it
a
right
bunch
now.
of,
Now I'm dying to know.
I know I have so many orders to put out today. I'm going to finish so I can start.
One more quick thing. We've
Okay.
been on for a while. I wanted an English paper piecing pattern.
Yes.
And I like the cover of this, but I saw some more really beautiful ones on Instagram. This is Smitten by Lucy Carson Kingwell. I believe she is either New Zealand or Australia. Not quite sure, but there are, I want to say there's several different, I guess, motifs. What would you call them? Like blocks that you make with
Mhm.
the English paper piecing. And then it just gives you, the pattern kind of like yours does, I'm sure, with Tula Pink.
Mhm.
But I made a little challenge to myself that I wanted to cut out all of the paper pieces on my machine, on
Or whatever you call
my Cricut Maker. So, they give you this stuff,
that.
these
Mhm.
shapes. And I went into Cricut, I made the shapes, the same dimensions,
How do you
and
even
I
know how to do
printed
that?
out all of my paper pieces for this quilt. This is just the first, I made the design files for all of the pieces for the quilt. This is just the first motif
Now you
pattern
know
that
you can reuse those.
I could reuse them, and I even on my Cricut Maker I could label what shape they are, A, B, C,
Rachel,
or
you are
D.
so smart. I have one of those and I wouldn't know how to do that for my life.
Yeah, and you know what else is, I don't know if you can see, but I made a little hole in each of the centers of them too, so it'll be easy to pull out. The one thing, newbie user error, that I did is I did not print them on white. I printed them on colored cardstock. So when you put your paper over it, you're seeing the green through the fabric. So
Yeah.
it's not the best. These are the big hexes that go on the centers, and you see the A printed out. That's hexie A.
Oh, that
And
is
then
smart.
I thought for fussy cutting, I can use so I made this fussy cutting. This is viewfinder A. So I can lay my fabric down and put this on it, and if I'm fussy cutting, and put it in the area that I want. And I even made little notches so I could just put my pencils, or pen
Right.
lines there and then cut it out.
You are so patient to go through that whole process before you even start.
It was so easy. I can't
I'm
even
not
tell
that
you.
patient.
It was so easy. So I'm working on the first
I was gonna say, did you start
design.
it? Oh, Rachel,
How does it go? So this
you're
is,
killing me.
so this will be the center, and then these go all around.
You are killing me right now.
Really? It's fun. It's fun. So see how I guess it doesn't show up too bad
No,
from the
no.
computer, but it's just been a lot of fun putting these all together. So I
Why
have
can't
one
you
more
make
of these to make, and then I can make my first piece. I'm using an old fat quarter bundle that I got that's called Treehouse. So it's got tree houses, and there's just all kinds of, no girls allowed, no boys
Oh,
allowed.
I love it. Why aren't you my neighbor? Darn
I
it.
know. Why aren't I? That would
I
be so
don't know.
fun.
Fun to live in Connecticut, not really.
So that I'm so excited about.
You
I
should
got
be.
that going. And I also, where is that? Is it in my
I'm
bag?
so mad about my floss tube cart, in case you were wondering that I can't really use it with Winnie.
Your what? Oh,
My
your
floss,
cart.
Yeah, I need it so bad right now.
Dude, this cart is amazing. You know what it does? It keeps my desk clean.
Yes, and I'm gonna go back to it because she has gotten a little better. Even getting ready this morning, I was so frazzled because I couldn't find anything where
Yeah.
if I could use my cart, it would all be there.
It honestly, I find paper piece, I pull my paper piece, I work on it, and then when I'm done, I shove it back on the cart.
I
It's
know.
so nice.
That's what I need to, I really need to because then I will remember what I showed and what I worked on. Like
Yep.
that's what's making me mad. It's like I can't remember 2 weeks ago what I was working on.
No,
So
I
yeah,
know. I love the cart. It was all your idea.
I know, and I'm not doing it. I do that all the time. I get great ideas. I tell the world, they all do it, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of forgot about it. I love it.
Oh, I love it too. So that's it for me.
That's it for me. This
Phew.
so I missed this so much.
I know. I need this to get inspired. And this is
Inspired.
just so fun to see what you're working on.
Same. And I feel like we like interact every day, but we don't actually get to have a conversation. And
Yeah.
I love when we can.
And I do hold things back so I can surprise you.
Same. I do too, but we went too long this time that I couldn't. I was like,
know.
I need to tell her I'm doing this.
I know.
know.
I can't hide it on Instagram any longer.
That's the hard part too, although I'm terrible at Instagram. I have so many goals that I'm going to get better at.
Why? Let's just have fun with our making. You're going to hopefully slow down a little bit in the next 2 weeks.
Well, it's just different. It's still going to be busy, but not this like that I felt this past few weeks. It's because honestly, Chelsea and I were talking about it. Why didn't we start preparing for this a month ago? We started last week and then we did this huge launch and it's like, so it's totally on us that we just weren't organized.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But that's sometimes how it works.
It does.
It's just
Very much for me. I'm a like fly by the seat of my pants person. That's just how I function.
Yeah.
But it'll be nice. I'm gonna take a few days this week to breathe and stitch.
Yeah.
And knit because I'm also loving that lately.
Me too. We both have some sweaters going. I've made some dog sweaters. I want to get back on my knitting machine because I want to do some easy, quick dog sweaters and a few pairs of socks for Christmas. I want to pull out my loom. Oh, I'm seeing some beautiful stuff I want to use some of your yarn on the loom because your yarn creates these hash marks when you weave it that looks so cool. You just use 2 skeins of your, a 400 yard or like what is it, 420?
400. It's over 400. It's 400.
Yeah. 2 skeins and you've got a scarf, and those are great Christmas gifts for people.
I know. That's another part of the coziness of the holidays coming up is I used to make every gift, which that ended when I started this business. And I wasn't enjoying it as much anymore. And I wasn't feeling that who I was giving to, like I was giving too much. Yes. And it wasn't appreciated enough. That sounds really, it's more just for lack of knowing.
Exactly.
Not that it wasn't appreciated. They just didn't get that it was a huge thing. So I really pulled back and I thought I've missed the giving piece of Christmas, like the giving of something really from me, not store-bought.
Yes.
So there's a few people I'd like to do that for. And I think that's going to make it feel a little more special this year.
I think so too.
Because there's a good chance it won't be family this year for Christmas, which who on God's earth ever thought we would say that? Yeah. I mean, but unfortunately it probably won't be. Yeah. So I want to find ways that make it feel as special, whether it's sending special things to special people, things like that. I'd like to think I'm going to have time to do that. I'm going to start making lists. That's another goal I have this week of just getting all these thoughts down there, and we'll see.
And I want to kind of identify some people that I know would appreciate what I make, and just out of the blue make it for them and send it. We both have mutual friends that do a very good job of gift giving like that. Out of the blue, and I always feel so guilty that I'm not, and I want to be like that. I think
we are so similar, Rachel. I was thinking about that the other day. We are so similar to our core because I'm the same way. It's like, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
I got the most amazing gift in the mail
You
this
did.
past week, and a special handmade advent calendar. Like, it blew me away. It
Yeah.
just, I think actually Jen watches. Thank you, Jen.
Jen, I know. Jen, that is inspiring me
Yes,
to
and there
think
aren't
like that.
words. I literally had no words when I opened it. It was like, it's so
Mhm.
special. And I thought, oh, that is changing my Christmas for me,
Yes.
having that, because
Yeah.
I am looking forward to opening every single one. And
Yes.
even how they were packaged, there's no words. There's no,
Yeah.
I sent her a note that was just totally insufficient. So Jen,
Yeah.
there aren't enough words. And I will talk about this constantly because it was huge.
It's huge.
It
And
was,
I mean, you have made so many people's days by your advent calendars that they're purchasing, that to think, of course, Sue needs her own
I didn't even
calendar
know
from
I needed
someone
my own,
else. I mean,
you know?
Jen,
And
that
I
is
didn't
so
even
cool.
know I needed it. And I think that's what made it even more special, the realization of how that is going to
Yeah.
change December for me
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
much. And December is going to be a hard month for all
Yeah.
of us, I think.
I
And
think
it's
so
like
too.
thinking about that, just, it blows me away. It
Yeah,
just blows me
absolutely.
away. So,
So we got to challenge ourselves. Let's pick
yes,
one person that we really
I
we
know
can
that's
make
kind of how
something for. I
I
want to
know.
challenge us all here.
That's the thing. And I feel like that is what's going to fill our hearts this year is by
Mhm.
giving more than receiving.
Yeah.
Although that really filled my heart. So receiving is great too.
Oh yeah.
But just thinking about that, when I got that, it really shifted my brain. It's so funny how we think one little thing we do isn't going to change the world. But I
Right.
think of that one thing that Jen did for me that I am able to share with others too. Then she has inspired
Yeah,
others. So
I
it's that,
know.
like, it's mind blowing to think about, like,
Yes.
what our actions really do for others.
Yeah, and that's what we need to do. That's part of Huga, right?
And
It,
this year especially, I think to reach out, like you said, if it's one person to do something special for, it
yeah,
changes everything.
yeah, absolutely.
Wow, we didn't intend that public service announcement. So
Oh my
thank you,
gosh.
Jen. You are
We,
the best.
I know.
I love you.
We just really went deep.
Keep. Whoa, let's snap out of that one.
I know.
I know.
All right. Well, enjoy your day today, Sue. I
Oh,
hope you get some stitching in, and I hope
I'm
all of
going to.
you are just going to have a great week ahead, a great couple weeks, and
We'll be
hopefully
back.
your stitching goes smoothly, and you don't have a lot of tangles, and your skein, and all that stuff.
That was a big piece of, like, whoa, enough.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
words that come out of my mouth are shocking sometimes.
Mine too.
Dave Stokes is just like, okay.
My mother, I shouldn't say this, maybe my mother's watching, but she swears in other
Languages.
languages. So she's like, it's German. It's not swearing. Like we'll go, Mom,
I
it's
need to
German.
learn. I need to, because I use the good old American ones and I use the big ones sometimes. And it's like, people look at me like, whoa. I'm like, yeah, it's my favorite word, whatever. I know. All right. Well, little Miss Winnie sounds like she's still in her crate. Dave must have had a long call too, the poor thing.
Yeah,
She's in
Percy's
there with
still
a
sleeping.
giant juicy bone, so I'm not sure why she's so upset.
All
But
right, you guys.
anyway,
Well, have a great week. Thanks for watching.
thank you, thank you, thank you. You're all the very best.
Bye.
Bye.